Anderson is passionate about helping our people get out of the rat race and into entrepreneurship. You've seen him on The Breakfast Club, Forbes, Black Enterprise, CNN, and Fox News, spitting facts on business and entrepreneurship for our people. He's generated over $54 million for his clients last year, and he wants to help you grow your business. Go to thebusinessbully.com. That's TheBusinessBullY.com and connect with an amazing group of people that can help you start, grow, and expand your business. You don't have to worry about the recession when you control your income. Head to thebusinessbully.com right now and sign up for his Inner Circle Boot Camp. You'll get top-notch training, access to marketing, and a list-building software, and 24/7 support and more for one low price. And check him out at thebusinessbully.com. Once again, David Anderson, thank you for your support. This is the David Banner Podcast.
David Banner.
Suppression breeds violence. You're gonna raise the curfew an hour? Will you look outside? You see that kid? Last week he just wanted to get laid. Now he wants to kill somebody. Go home! You should have let him get laid.
So, what's happening, y'all? This is David Banner from the David Banner Podcast. Me and Tommy Nova decided that we were gonna do Porch Talk. And because a lot of the videos that I've done on the porch been doing pretty well. So I just wanted to see how it felt this week to really do Porch Talk. And like the video that I did today, I woke up this morning, like it woke me up out of my sleep. I was thinking about how we've been begging. You know what I'm saying? Like, terms like I can't breathe. You don't think the motherfuckers don't know we can't breathe? When they choking you, they know you can't breathe. They don't give a fuck about whether you can breathe or not. We down on our knees in front of these motherfuckers and they still complaining? Man, you don't give a fuck about what your oppressor think or the motherfucker that you battling against or whoever is putting pain in your fucking life. So like I woke up this morning and came, man, like 40,000 views in a matter of, few hours or whatever. So I said, man, what if I could get that vibe on the podcast every now and then? We at home, we in our environment, no shoes, no none of that shit, just on the porch, like our grandparents used to do. So like this is Porch Talk today, you know what I mean? And a couple times we bring the whole podcast. I got to get a couple more rocket chairs, but it's like, Tommy, I was really thinking, man, like whether we want to admit it or not, these motherfuckers at war with us. And it's not fair. For the most part, man, we've done nothing but help this earth. Think about the indigenous people of this planet. Even the so-called good white people are scared to admit that everywhere their ancestors have gone, whether it's the Tasmanian people, fucking Australia, whether it's Haiti, whether it's the Native Americans here, wherever they have gone, man, they have either almost or totally decimated the people. Speaking of the Tasmanian, bro, like the Tasmanian people don't even exist anymore in history, dog. Fucking white folks kill everybody, dog. And I was thinking today when I shot the video, man, I was like, think about this. The darker you are on this planet is there's a correlation between how dark you are and how much pain that your people as a whole experience. And the more you lighten up, there's a direct correlation on how easy it is for you on this planet. Damn. So, I started realizing, man, that like, if nothing else, give them what they give you. I'm not even saying being violent. I'm not saying, if we did a fraction to white people what they've done to us, they wouldn't exist anymore. I was talking to my mentor this morning. I did Mr. Moody. It's called Moodyville. Y'all check him out. Mr. Moody has a podcast. And I was telling him about how if you think about black people in America, bro, let's not talk about overt racism. Let's not talk about the cops. Let's just talk about what Scott talks about just about every week on the podcast about our diet. Bro, one of the things that I found out is they tried slavery with other races of people. You know why the African was used?
Why is that?
We're the most durable motherfuckers on this planet, bro. Can't nobody take the sun like us. Look at now that I'm working out, bro, and Scott and Lee have taught me about the diets, and Dr. Sebe has taught me about my fucking diets.
Right.
Like, bro, think about the shit we eat and drink. Scott taught me, like, bro, you only supposed to, I think it's 26 grams?
26 grams.
26 grams of sugar, bro.
Yeah.
One fucking can of ginger ale got 34, homie.
Yeah.
That ain't talking about the sugar.
Yeah.
Like, think about it, bro. Impoverished black or African children going to school, bro. And the first thing they wake up, they fucking have frosted fucking flakes, dog. Right?
Right.
Then you give them really salty food for lunch and then get mad at them because they can't fucking be still. America knows what it does to our people, bro. So, like, I woke up this morning and I was like, man, fuck all this crying on fucking TV. I see all these motherfuckers on TV crying. You don't cry on the battlefield. And I'm not saying that men are not supposed to cry, men are not supposed to have emotions or none of that kind of stuff, but bro, you fucking on the battlefield and they killing you? And you on this bitch crying? You in this bitch kneeling? Bro, I said in my video, man, like, I wish I was at war with a motherfucker. He kneeled in front of me, I'd kick his fucking teeth out, homie.
Facts.
Like, serious,
Yeah,
bro.
That's a fact. I wish to.
And think about it, in our hoods, where we from, go to the Bronx and kneel in front of a motherfucker if you want to.
That you at war with.
Go to Jackson, Mississippi and kneel in front of a motherfucker if you want to. You don't kneel for nothing but God. And most of these black folks don't even kneel when they pray. They so fucking lazy. So how dare you kneel in front of your fucking oppressor? Or nah, they ain't even oppressors. Your fucking enemy? Come on, homie. We gotta stop making this shit hard, bro. If somebody in the hood did something to somebody in your family, what you gonna do? So why you can't do that to the people who are outwardly as aggressive to you, bro? That's some bullshit. See, the key is, and I talk about this all the time, most black people don't like being black, and not only do they not like being black, they want to be white. That's the reason why we keep giving the motherfuckers passes. Because anybody else do that to you, you treat them like a dog.
Crazy.
What? Whole family, homie. So my thing is, at what point do men start being men? These are our children. Whether it's your child or not, they're part of our village, bro. You feel me? So, like, I was thinking about that, man, and then the whole NBA shit, man. Like, I'm just gonna say it, man. Bro, they stopped the world for a minute, dog. But think about this. You stop the world, and then you go back? Like, why do it? That make us look weak. And then I'm gonna just be real. They said, you know, that Obama gave them some advice to use your platform. Gonna start back playing? No. What did I say? The only two things that white people truly respect is the loss of money and the loss of life, right?
Two things.
The only thing they care about is your black body putting other bodies in the seats. So your black body is the only worth that you truly had to them. They'll put a black fist in the middle of the court if that meant that black folks will play and they make their millions or billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
All the way.
So cause Tommy, everybody's way isn't to be physical. Everybody's way isn't to fight. So if you're not gonna stand, the best thing you can do is sit the fuck down. And the fact that you sat down, then stood back up, means that you're not that means that you're unsure. But then they asked Obama for advice, but Obama is the quintessential figure for getting along with white people. And a lot of people say to me, well, he was the president of the United States and he showed other black people that you could be successful. Successful in what? Successful in an oppressive system that cares nothing about you? That's like me, no bullshit. This is no different. And some people are going to get mad about it, but fuck them. That's like me becoming the president of the Ku Klux Klan. No bullshit. Think about what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
I become the president of the Ku Klux Klan that's still oppressive to my people. What does that really mean? See, the problem is just because we don't see the change anymore, we don't look at America as being the killing machine that it is. Like, so you're going to be the president of, I'm not going to talk about him. That's not why I'm trying to say this. What I'm trying to say is you go to get advice for someone who has never shaken or rattled anything as it pertains to white people. Of course, he's going to tell you to play. But every fucking Black History Month, all the football players, basketball players, rappers, everybody want to talk about the sacrifices that our parents made. But let's say if the sacrifices that our parents made was a pitcher of water. Mm-hmm. Tommy, you don't think all that water gone? So when are we going to sacrifice enough? You got to sacrifice over to leave enough for our fucking children. Yeah. We still living off the sacrifices that our parents made. And I personally think that our parents made the wrong decisions in the first place. See, because I studied, I'm not like the rest of these folks. I'm not going to just take what you tell me. See, I studied, and a lot of our parents don't even know. The movement in the 60s was not about integration. It was about desegregating. White people knew that we were gods and knew our potential more than us, so they duped us into giving up all of our power, giving up we think about this, Tommy. We don't even have the power to dictate what our children learn in public schools. In some schools, they tell our children not to wear their natural hair. Locks are our natural hair with no process. You mean you need us to put a deadly chemical on our motherfucking head or body in order for us to come to your school? Fuck you. And for the black college that does that to their kids, fuck you too. I know who you are. And that school was a normal school. And those of us who know what a normal school is, hey, that's just what it is. Your history precedes itself and your organization. But Tommy, it's getting to the point, bro, where we may be in one of the most important times in recent history, bro. Mm-hmm. And if we don't take advantage of this now, it may not come again for hundreds of years, bro.
Not in our lifetime. Definitely not within our lifetime.
You know? And, bro, one thing that I hinted on it on the podcast before, one of the craziest things that have ever happened to me, and one of the best things that ever happened to me, was that accident that I was in. Like, bro, that accident, like when I walked out of that accident, the person who saw the accident, and for those of you all who don't know, about 6 months ago, I can't give you the specifics. I almost died in an accident. Can't tell you how the accident happened, what it was, what type of accident. But like, I still have a concussion now, you know? But what that accident showed me, because I heard this motherfucker say, well, why are you sitting on your porch talking all this revolution talk, dumbass, you insensitive fuck? Because I'm healing. And if my history, I said this on my Instagram about a week ago, motherfuckers who usually talk about what other people don't do shit themselves. Because if you was in it, then you would know how much I've done historically. And if I ain't out there, you know something wrong, bitch. Yeah. And then, at the age that I'm at with the power that I'm able to accrue, you shouldn't want me out there. You don't see white folks generals on the front line, you dumb fuck. You feel me? We got this shit all backwards, bro. And if you even think about it, bro, like, we even let our enemies dictate what our revolution look like. Bro, a motherfucking peaceful protest is an oxymoron within itself. You're supposed to make the motherfuckers uncomfortable. Somebody told me, they said this morning, it was crazy. This dude thought he was helping me. He said, David, if you put on a shirt and didn't cuss so much, maybe your shit would travel to more ears. And what I told him is, I said, I don't want the weak motherfuckers. If a curse word is going to push you away from the truth, then you don't need it. The truth ain't pretty and the truth ain't easy. And if I'm dressing up and looking all prim and proper, standing in front of a motherfucking Bentley, well, you looking at the Bentley, you not listening. I know if a motherfucker listening to me, they listening. I wake up in the morning and don't wash my face. I do that on purpose to get people used to, because the truth don't never look good, bro. You know, if, and I don't really believe in the devil, but if the stories that other people say about the devil is true, the devil was beautiful and a musician. You feel what I'm saying? So the misconception is that the devil is ugly. The devil is whatever you love the most. It's the prettiest shit on this fucking planet. It's the shit that you can't say no to. You feel me? So I want my shit to be raw. I want people to listen to my message and not feel intimidating. I don't overtalk people. You know, I use a few words just so people can learn something new and look up something. But for the most part, I believe this is what we should do. You shouldn't make it so hard that people can't understand. There's enough noise in the world in the first place. You know? So, like, I really believe, man, if you're gonna do it all the way. You know, the best thing that everybody can do is sit the fuck down. Our parents, what did they do in the bus boycott? They didn't ride the bus. Some of them walked 15, 16 miles to work for the fucking movement. And all your black ass gotta do is sit down? And in most cases, if most of the motherfuckers wasn't buying all of this shit from elite white people, then they could afford to live the rest of their life anyway. But the reason why most of these so-called elite black folks can't fucking sit down is because you spend so much money, you spend so much time giving white folks your money back that you living month to month the same way you were when you were in the hood. Yeah. That's an economics problem. That ain't that's economics. That ain't got nothing to do with the movement. You overspending. You out of your pay range, buddy. Yeah. You know? And if some of the other basketball players got together and helped each other live, J.R. Smith said, if you just help the person that live in the city that you in, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just to be able to sit down a fucking month, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this, and a lot of people gonna get mad at me about this. Okay. A lot of people gonna get mad at me about this. Some people on this planet who box, right, can't understand why they will never be considered the greatest boxer of all time. And a lot of times they think it got to do with boxing. What people don't understand, in order to be the greatest, you got to do a little bit more. You got to affect culture. What made Muhammad Ali the greatest? His skill set got him in the running, But what made him the greatest of all times is not what he did in the boxing ring. It was him not going into the boxing ring when he was in his prime for his people, for his God, for his religion. And that's why these selfish motherfuckers can't understand why they will never be respected by the people and why they will never transcend their sport. Think about this. Let me just be real. A lot of people gonna get mad. I'm just gonna say this. And I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think. I know that some people in the in the basketball world want to be better than Michael Jordan, right? Imagine those level of players sitting out for their people and changing the lives of black people all over the world. Do you know what that would do for your brand, even from a selfish perspective?
Be automatic.
Because the reason why people will never be able to catch Jordan is not just the numbers and the championships. He changed culture. Now, in a capitalistic way, in a self-serving way, let's be clear. Even with my conscious ass, what is my closet full of?
Jays.
Fucking Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan was culture.
Yeah.
And he was better than the rest of you motherfuckers. But imagine the person who stands for our people, even if it's staged, what that would do for your brand. Muhammad Ali meant it. But dude, you got enough money already. What else the fuck do you want? The only thing left is your fucking people. Because every example, including Michael Jordan, I believe people have done something to Michael, fucking Bill, fucking Tyson. Something happened. And some people will say, I'm a conspiracy theory, but it's not a conspiracy theory if I prove that it happened. Michael Jackson, Prince, they always show you who you are. No matter how big you get, white folks always do something to humble you. So my question is, you're going to have to come back to your people anyway. Why not do it? Like, bro, no lie. Y'all see it, but it ain't nothing for me to brag about, bro. The shit that I turned down, the places that I could have been, if I would have served them, bro, for real? Not me. Not me, homie. And then the crazy thing about it, Tommy, man, is that the people that you serve the most and the people who do make them sacrifices, our people leave them alone. Think about it. Fucking families of the greatest leaders in the world is fucking fighting over mementos of their fathers to sell. Come on, man. As much money as black people generate in America, the people who sacrifice for us should never have to live. Matter of fact, think about this, bro. All the people that I touch, imagine if the people who say that I changed their life, imagine if every one of them just went and bought one fucking hoodie. I would be straight for the rest of my life, dog. You remember when we sat in the office and calculated that shit?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Matter of fact, it don't take but 20,000.
Yeah.
And I've affected more than that.
Way more than that.
So like, it's us, bro. And I'll just say this, man, and unless you have some questions, bro, I honestly think this is good enough. Bro, we're gonna have to make some choices on what we stand for.